In this video, we will learn how to read a data file in Python. In particular, we will learn how to read a CSV file in Python. So reading a CSV file in Python. So we use a library called pandas. So the pandas library has a function called read_CSV, which reads a CSV file. So it assumes that the first row in the CSV file has column names and that the data begins second row onwards. So when we read the CSV file, the entire content of the file is stored in a variable as a data frame. A data frame is nothing but a table of rows and columns, which is what we have in a CSV file. So let's suppose we have a CSV file called salesdata.csv, and suppose the data looks like this. So the first row has field names, month and sales. So the code to read this data file in Python would be import pandas as pd. Pd is just the alias. And then df equal to pd.read_csv and then the name of the data file. So df is just a variable. It's short for data frame. You can call it any valid name. You don't have to call it df, but typically in Python, people use df as a variable name whenever they are reading a CSV file using pandas. So the first line of code here imports the library, and the second line actually reads the CSV file and stores the content in a variable called df. You can print the entire data frame, so you could have 100,000 rows and 25 columns of data. The entire data will be printed with that statement, print df. We can also create lists of individual columns. So for example, for the first column, whose label is month in the first row, we can create a variable called months, which is a list, df and then square brackets and then within quotes month. Sales, df square brackets within quotes sales. And then we can print month and sales. Let's look at another example. Let's suppose we have a CSV file called xyvalues.csv, and suppose it looks like this. So first row has field names x and y, and we can read the data file using pandas by first importing pandas using the alias pd and then reading the data file and storing the content in a variable called df. And we can print the entire data frame, and we can create lists, x values equal to dfx, y values dfy, and then we can print x values and y values. So let's see how this works in Spider. So let's move to Spider. Okay, we are now in Spider, and I will show you the two data files we'll be reading. One is salesdata.csv, which looks like this, and the other is xyvalues.csv. So let's create a new Python file. So I will comment this, reading a CSV file in Python. So the first thing we do is import pandas as pd, and then df, which is short for a data frame, pd.read_csv, and then the name of the data file, which is salesdata.csv. And then we can print df. So let's run this much. So we will first import pandas. It imported, no errors. And then we will read the sales data file. It read it, no errors. And then we will print df. See here, it printed the data frame. So it prints the row numbers 0 through 11 because there are 12 rows, and then month and sales. And then we can create individual lists, a list called months as df square bracket and within single quotes or double quotes month. So this should be exactly as it appears in the data file. So month, this is how it appears, so that's how we will put here. Then sales, df sales. And now we can print months sales. So we have already run up to here, so let's run this one, months. Okay, it ran. Then sales. Then we'll print months. It printed the 12 months. And then we'll print sales. It printed the 12 sales. Next, we'll do the same thing with the other file, the XY values file. This is the XY values file with 32 rows of data. We don't have to import pandas again unless we are creating a new Python code file, which we are not. So we can reuse df. So df will be overwritten by the new data that we are about to read from xy values.csv. So now if we print df, it will print the new df, which is the xy values. And then we can create two lists, x values equal to df x, and then y values equal to df y. And then we can print x values and y values. Let's run this, line 11. It read the data file. Let's print the df variable there. It printed all 32 rows, 0 through 31. Then it creates a list called x values, a list called y values, and then it prints x values and then prints the y values. Let's save this Python file as a reading CSV file in Python. Okay, we just created this reading CSV file in Python. So that's the end of this lesson.